Manga-Waido.
There are people in this world who have mysterious powers that are hard to explain. My sister Mizuki had such a power. Today, I would like to tell you a story about how my sister's power helped me get through the biggest crisis of my life. My name is Haruka Fujiwara. I first became aware of my sister's power when she was only 3 years old. She pointed to my aunt's chest and suddenly asked, "Does it hurt there?" I didn't understand what she meant at the time, but after a while my aunt called me in a panic. To my surprise, an early stage of cancer was found where Mizuki had pointed. After that, strange things happened one after another. When Mizuki said, "I don't like this road," we had no choice but to take the long way around, and then an incident happened on the road we were supposed to take. When Mizuki said she didn't want to take the train and got on the next one, there was a train accident on the one we passed. When we were all supposed to go mountain climbing together, we postponed it because Mizuki suddenly got sick, and then a disaster happened at the place. According to my mother, my great-grandmother had also had such an ability, so it might be genetic. No one in the family doubts Mizuki's power anymore. We grew up without any major problems. I also graduated from college and was living on my own for the first time.
I'm gonna miss you. Can I come visit you every now and then, sis?
Of course, I'll come to you if there's anything wrong. I'm counting on you.
Yeah.
The company I joined was a relatively good company, and I was able to live peacefully. 3 years after I started working there, a guy who was a client confessed his feelings for me and we started going out. His name is Yuji Kimura. He's an elite salaryman working for a large company. I thought I wasn't good enough for him. I never thought he would confess his feelings for me. I immediately called Mizuki to inform her as well. Mizuki was also pleased and I talked about introducing him in the near future. But then our timing didn't work out and a few months passed. And today, I was visiting his home for the first time. Wow, the room is so clean. It's much tidier than my house.
Yeah? It's usually like this.
What's this dish?
Oh, I made it to share with you.
What? You made all this, Yuji-san?
Yeah, I hope you like it.
Wow, thank you. He's so handsome and he does perfect housework. I'm so happy I'm worried. But the next time I went to his house, I found something. What's with the hair? It's not mine. Could it be?
Oh, sorry, I missed a spot. It's probably my sister's hair. She has long hair. Oh, did you think I was having an affair?
No, you have a sister, huh? Are you close?
Yeah, her name is Yuriko. She's 5 years younger than me, but we get along pretty well. She was here just now.
I see. I have a younger sister and we're pretty close too.
Huh. I'd like to meet your sister sometime.
I was relieved to find out that it was a misunderstanding, but... Huh? Could that be a sister? Was your sister here?
Why would you ask me that?
What? I saw a woman who looked like Yuji right there, so...
Ah, I see. My sister's really shy. When I told her you were coming, she left.
I see.
Sorry I couldn't get you to meet her.
No, it's okay. Introduce me again sometime. Is it my imagination? Or does he seem to get a little restless when I bring up the subject of his sister? I felt uncomfortable for a moment, but that feeling blew away the next moment, because...
Haruka, there's actually something I was going to tell you today.
What?
I've been convinced since we started going out that you're the only one for me. Will you marry me?
I'm so happy! I love you too!
Well then.
I'm inexperienced, but I'm looking forward to our future. And so we made a promise of marriage. A few days later, I was on a date with him after work. After watching a movie, we were wandering around town when...
Sis!
What? Mizuki, long time no see. What's up? Are you on a business trip?
Yeah, who is he?
This is my boyfriend. Oh no, he proposed to me the other day, so I guess we're engaged now.
Yeah, that's right.
What? Engaged?
Yeah, this is my fiancé, Yuji Kimura.
I see.
Nice to meet you. My name is Yuji Kimura.
I'm her sister, Mizuki. Excuse me, may I borrow my sister for a moment?
What?
Just come.
What's the matter with you all of a sudden? I'm sorry, Yuji-san.
It's okay. I'll wait here.
Mizuki has always been able to tell when someone had a hidden illness. I turned blue thinking he had some kind of illness, but what Mizuki told me was shocking.
You shouldn't be with him.
What?
He's the most dangerous person I've ever seen. It's pitch black. He's no good.
What? Did you see his illness or something?
No, the black blur coming from him is all directed at you, sis. He's a malicious maniac. He's absolutely no good.
Mizuki, distraught, repeats, "Please leave him." Stop! You don't know anything about him.
But
what makes you say that?
I don't know all the details, but I know he's no good.
I can't believe you when you say such vague things. I've done well with him so far. Don't tell me what to do when you don't know anything about him. I turned my back on Mizuki and went back to him. After I returned home, I noticed several incoming calls from Mizuki, but I was angry at her for speaking ill of him, so I ignored it. Even though it's Mizuki, there are things that shouldn't be said. But the next morning when I was calm, I thought, Mizuki is not the kind of girl who would say something like that without a reason. Maybe there really is something going on. For the time being, I made a phone call to Mizuki to apologize at least for my awful attitude toward her. Sorry about yesterday. I was so upset when you suddenly said something like that.
I'm sorry too for telling you to break up too, but believe me, I didn't see it clearly, but he's really bad.
It's troubling for me too if you don't know he's bad.
Sis, are you planning to go to his house soon?
Yeah, day after tomorrow.
Then go earlier than you promised, about an hour. I'm sure you'll find something out.
An hour? Yeah, okay.
I'll come with you in case something happens.
Okay. And the appointed day, I arrived at his apartment with Mizuki.
If anything happens, just run away right here. I'll be here. And here, take this just in case.
Mizuki offered me a self-defense spray. Okay, I'm going now. I quietly walked up to his house when...
What the hell are you doing? You're not done yet? You really are useless.
What?
You're incompetent. Clean up better.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Don't get mad at me, brother.
This food is disgusting. Cook something better.
Is this? I couldn't resist, so I went in with a duplicate key. What are you doing?
What? Why? You're early.
I said, what are you doing?
What do you mean? I'm disciplining her.
Discipline? This is your sister, right? Why?
I was just getting angry with her because she didn't do what I told her to do.
You mean to tell me that you let your sister do all the things like keeping the house clean and cooking?
Yeah. A woman should listen to the man. That's how my father trained my mother.
Did you intend to do that to me if you married me?
Of course! You're a woman! You're supposed to listen to me once you're married!
I was so despaired, I almost fell. But we have to run away right now. Let's get out of here. We can't stay here.
But...
Come on! I grabbed his sister's arm and dashed off down the hallway.
You think you can cross me?
Stop!
Ah!
We took the opportunity to escape and jumped into the car Mizuki was waiting in, and we were able to escape safely.
Thank you, and I'm so sorry.
You're the victim here. You don't have to apologize.
No, I thought once you and my brother were married, I'd be free. So I was ready to do what he told me to do, so...
I see.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. You did it because you were scared of Yuji, right? It's not your fault. Then we took his sister Yuriko to the hospital and secured evidence of the assault. I also went to the police and filed a damage report. When I introduced him to a lawyer through a friend, Yuriko thanked me repeatedly, bowed her head, and left. By the way, about my relationship with him, I was prepared that it'd be hard to break up with him since I accepted his proposal. But the end came easily.
I don't want a woman who won't do what I say. If you want alimony, I'll give it to you. If you get down on your knees and say, please give me money...
I'm not going to say that, and I don't want your alimony. Goodbye. Thank you for everything, however brief.
Yeah. Don't ever show me that cocky look again!
I didn't want to see him, but he's also an employee of one of our clients. It's not impossible that we might meet, but my fears were unfounded.
My brother was very irritated that Haruka-san and I disappeared at the same time.
I see.
So he got drunk and got involved with someone at the pub.
I heard he was arrested for causing an incident there. I thought he was a nice guy, but it turns out that's his true nature.
Yes, he goes on a rampage when he doesn't get his way. He's just like my father. It's sickening. Yuriko, I'm so sorry. Are you okay now? Yes. My brother wrote me a letter saying he'd never come near me again, and he also gave me money for medical treatment.
And Yuji-san, is he still a shut-in?
Yes. He was so shocked by the charge that he quit his job and became a recluse. He hasn't been in touch with me either.
That's right. He quit his job so I wouldn't have to see him. I was stunned by the turn of events, but honestly, I'm relieved.
Thank you so much, Haruka-san, Mizuki-san.
I didn't do anything. It's all thanks to Mizuki.
I'm glad I could help you both.
Mizuki, thank you so much. I'm really sorry I doubted you.
It's okay. As long as you're happy, that's all that matters to me.
After that, I met and married a man who Mizuki said this man will be fine. We are living happily. I'm sure I'll be indebted to Mizuki's mysterious power in the future, too.
Hey, sis, your belly is glistening?
What? No way! I think we should ask Mizuki to name the baby. I'm sure she'll give it a nice name that'll ward off all the bad stuff.